Hey guys, what's up? Billsmaster here, and today I'm going to be talking about patch 5.0.4, and we'll be going over the talents and the glyphs and what my favorites are. First, we have the charge tier with Juggernaut, Double Time, and Warbringer. Juggernaut is just the same as it was in Cataclysm, so it just reduces the charge cooldown to 12 seconds, and it's my favorite so far. Then we have Double Time. It gives charge 2 charges. So basically, what I don't like about it is if you use the charge in a rapid succession, um, it becomes a 20-second cooldown after you've used three. So, and I want to use the charge quite a lot, so that's why I don't like it. Then we have Warbringer, stuns target for 3 seconds, but once you get there, already 1 second has passed, so I don't really like it. Then with the healing tier with Enraged Regen, second win and impending victory. Enraged Regen has a 1 minute cooldown and it takes up to 60 rage if you do not have an enrage effect. It's okay, but I prefer the next one, which is Second Wind. When you reach below 35%, you get a passive heal. It heals 3% every second, and is by far the best choice in my opinion. As I said, these are all my opinions. Then we have Impending Victory. It's quite good. It's just, gives you kind of a burst heal every 30 seconds. It's okay, but second wind's better. The shout tier, we start with Staggering Shout. Every target is slowed will get rooted, as you can see here on video. It's okay, but the next one is better in my opinion. We have the Piercing Howl. It has low rage cost and no cooldown at all. And it has 15-yard range. And it is usable against every class. And that is why I like it. Then we have Disrupting Shout. And it has 40 seconds cooldown. That's why I kind of dislike it. And it's only usable against casters. So when you're fighting a melee, it's useless. The AoE or damage tier. We start off with the old Blaze Storm. We all know how it works. You become a tornado and you slice whatever is in your path, and it also gets you snares and movement slowing effects. That's why I really like it. And of course, who can forget the Wreck Storm? Almost everybody feared it during Cataclysm. Well, fear it, unless you disarmed it, of course. Next up, we have Shockwave. It's a frontal cone. Whoever is in front of you will get stunned for 4 seconds and still deals quite a lot of damage. This is probably my favorite in most cases. And our new attack, Dragon Roar. It's a high burst move. It always crits for a high amount of damage. And it will also interrupt or knock back the caster, so it actually has 2 functions. Next up is the defensive tier. I've currently gone and went for Spell Reflect. 2 reasons. Mass Spell Reflect does not require a shield, and it does not, in case you didn't know, share cooldown with your normal Spell Reflect. Next we have Safeguard. It gets you out of snare effects, and it reduces damage taken for your friend by 20%. Vigilance, you take 30% of damage incoming from your friendly player, which will get you out of a sheep. For instance, it just works like Blessing of Sacrifice from Paladins. So for conclusion, I've gone for Juggernaut, Second Wind, Piercing Howl, Shockwave, and Mass Spell Reflect. For the next up is the Glyphs. I've gone for Death from Above, Glyph Long Charge, and Gag Order. The Glyph Long Charge, I've been using it since Cataclysm. I really like to get long charges off. Helps against casters. This from above, it reduces the cooldown of Heroically by 15% and increases its damage done. So Heroically becomes a 30-second cooldown. Then the reason another reason why I didn't take Disrupting Shout, because of Glyph of Gag Order. It gives a silencing effect to Pummel and Heroic Throw, and that's really useful against casters and healers. Then a new macro, well, it's not really new, but it's what I use now. I didn't use this macro that often because I didn't think defensive stance was that useful during Cataclysm, but now it reduces damage done taken by 15%. Combined with Shield Wall, that's 55%. And then we have Die by the Sword, increases all parry chance by 100% and damage taken by 20%, so that's a total of 75% damage reduction. Then we have the Heroic Strike trick, if you want to call it like that. During Cataclysm you had Heroic Strike when you had too much rage, that has been replaced by Slam, which has no longer cast time and deals a lot more damage than Slam if you don't have the procs, which I will explain now. So whenever you use Mold Strike, you will get an Overpower. If you use Overpower, you have a 30% chance to get a new one and to get a Taste for Blood proc. What this proc does, it increases your Heroic Strike damage by 100% and it can stack up to 5 times. So that's a 500% damage increase on your Heroic Strike. But to get 5 stacks is quite RNG. You have to be lucky, so most of the time I use it when I got 3 stacks. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you didn't, tell me why so I can improve on it, and if you did, please hit that subscribe button and so you'll be notified when my next video is coming out. Thanks for watching, boys.